Well, ladies and gents, 2 videos in 1 week. Absolutely crazy business. We're going to start on this wee loch here. We're going to move around maybe to the big loch and see what is going on now. What am I going to start on? That is a good question. Might try wee hairs here on. And an emerger, possibly, I reckon. Now, we're on the wee 5 weight, so I might struggle a bit with the wee drop of wind that we've got. But we'll give it a crack. Oh. Yes! Oh no, pull out his mouth. It's a hothead damsel. Pink hang. And yes, I moved to the big loch. Only lasted about 5-10 minutes on the wee one. And I thought I'd come around here. Come on, someone else that's aggressive. There has been a few rises, but they've just not been consistent enough for me to warrant going back on a merger or a buzzer or a dry. Well, buzzers maybe. But also the wind picked up a bit. So for this 5 weight, she's a bit rough like. But we're getting there. Now, I know this place can be tough. So I am, of course, worried that that'll be all I end up with today. But there are plenty of flies on the water. So if I see more going for them, rising, like that, then I might just have to go on one and see if I can keep up with it. Now, this is not the video I was talking about for this week. It'll be something a bit different that doesn't include fishing, clearly, because right now I'm fishing. But for anyone that's curious, it may involve some motorcycling. So if that's not what you care for, then just don't watch it. Or do watch it. Who knows, you might like motorcycling. I hate calling it motorcycling, it sounds so dumb. But you'll see, you'll see. I don't want to give too much away, but I think anyone that's got some sense, that's seen any of the other videos that aren't fishing on my channel, can probably figure out what it is. But maybe you'll enjoy it, maybe you won't. I'll give this a few more cracks, and then we'll crack out a dry. Or maybe that CDC thing. Let's see if we can give that a go. I'll faster retrieve, and then we'll try slower retrieve, and then we'll change. Yes. Oh no. Missed it again. I think that was a wee brown came up and smacked it. Maybe that's the key. That's what happened with the mergers last time. I was doing this and stopped and he came up and whacked it. Okay, I've been through buzzers, mergers, dries. The only thing I've not been on is nymphs. And this smaller snake. I also stabbed myself rotten. So we're going to have a go with this pink snake instead of the other one, which is a bit smaller, a bit thinner, lower profile. See if we can get any wham bams. which would be nice. Oh, it swims wild like. Got wee whirlpools there. That's cool. Unless it's something on the water. Probably stabbed myself a beaut and it's well sore. Well, ladies and gents, as you may have just seen, we are now going on the bung because it's been pretty rough. And there's two other people here that haven't had anything. Wow, what am I trying to say? They haven't had anything, they've been here for a bit. So we're going to start with the black egg on the bung. Let's just get it all straightened out. Oh wow, did I get taken? And they've been through a lot of stuff and struggling. Your man had a take on a white, like a cat's whiskers. So I stuck on my white snake, but they weren't having it. They were not keen. So we're going on Rawang. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do a few casts with this. I've got 14% battery on the camera. It's my last battery. The other one has been on charge, but I think we'll just do a few more casts of this, and then if we're not getting anything, I'm just gonna bail out. I've been through all the flies in my box. Been through lures, dries, buzzers, mergers. I'm now on like basically a done, like a failed hatch. And that is still not really working. So it's been tough couple of days fishing. I like to try not to fish twice in a week, but sometimes you just have to. But it's been, and I've done that about 1,000 fucking times where my fly catches the fly line. We'll blame the wind, but I think it's absolutely user error. I'll drag this in slowly. Very, very, very annoying. But anyway, if I don't catch anything, this will be the end of the video. Sorry, it's a bit of a shiter one. And yesterday's video, or well, Sunday's video wasn't the best either. One bloody fish. Lots of complaining. Very rough, very rough. But, look, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. I'd like to get on the pike. But then I feel like that's going to be yet another rough day of fishing. So I'll not be doing that this week. We'll just have to do a few more casts of this thing as it goes out. And maybe somehow manage a fish. Wow, it's spinning like fuck. Fantastic. Oh, I think it stopped. No, it hasn't. It's just going to keep spinning. Yay! What an easy day of fishing. That definitely wasn't horrendous stress. But anyway, like I say, if we don't catch anything, this will be the end of the video. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.